Hi everyone! To build skill and confidence in painting, it's a good idea to set a short time limit on it. So to paint more of an impression rather than every detail. Painting an impression of what we see is like a two-way conversation. The wordless depiction gives the opportunity for the viewer to respond with the heart and mind, thus engaging in what we, the artist, endeavour to communicate. Just as we communicate using body language as well as words, in the same way, when we portray an idea, it gives the viewer pleasure to become involved emotionally about a picture, adding their own thoughts and feelings to it. Seed heads took 6.5 minutes to paint on a 1/4 imperial sheet of watercolour paper, about 18 by 28 centimetres, excluding planning, preparing materials and a tonal sketch. And little Ted's very pleased with his tonal sketchbook, aren't you? Because you realise how much easier it makes life doing a quick thumbnail before starting. I started with a very basic pastel pencil outline of the seed heads and preserved white areas with a wax resist stick, followed by pastel pan and watercolour and Inktense block. It took about 10 minutes, the whole thing, but remember, it's not about painting a perfect picture, but being fully absorbed, forgetting everything else and hopefully having great fun with it. Happy painting! Suspended way up high and wielding a chainsaw with much exertion, there was great relief when the enormous canopy of stiff palm leaves began to fall, making a heavy brown carpet on the grass, which grew to an enormous mound of foliage, amongst which clambered an orange weevil. Harmless enough, it measured 2 to 4 centimetres long, but it was in fact the cause of pink spot, a nasty disease getting a large hold of our tall beloved palm tree. Rewind the clock 40 years and Nana in her garden laughing, her face red with exertion and fine white wisps of hair escaping round her shoulders, exclaimed as we lay down our trowels, a hot morning's gardening work completed, "We could do with a punkawalla to fan us with a large palm leaf." Little did I know then that one day God would provide not just one but many leaves of this swaying and glistening palm in the midday breeze. Its leafy shadows found many sweltering bodies sunning themselves beneath it in the hot Portuguese sun. Even the trunk had a haircut at a later date. Feeling the pain of being character pruned, I made myself a cup of tea. Maybe we all could do with a prune now and again, painful though it is, but later it yields a harvest.